All right. And it looks like we're live. Deadman Stone Podcast, your host, Mr. Deadman, co-host Becky. And tonight, joining us is Candice Bring the Ham Corpse Candy. How's it going?
Hey, everyone.
I think you better fix her last name there, bub.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bingham?
Yeah.
Bingham, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, before we get carried away, there's one thing I need to tell you, Becky.
Yes?
I had a very haunting experience. An extremely haunting
You did?
experience. Yeah. I think it's because I've been doing these little videos about YouTuber ghosts or whatever. But I think my phone is haunted because I could have sworn I heard your voice going, Jesse, Jesse, yeah. It was the weirdest thing. I was loading dishes in the dishwasher, and all of a sudden I heard, Jesse, coming out of my phone. I didn't even call anyone. What happened?
Yes, you did. You butt dialed me.
Butt dialed. That's impossible. That's impossible, Becky. There's no way I could have. No, there's no way I could have butt dialed you because I don't keep my phone in my back pocket. I keep it in my front pocket.
Well, then you dialed me with something else.
Okay. Oh shit. I'll just leave it at that.
The worst thing is butt dialing someone when you're talking about them, huh? I've done that.
Okay. All right. Let's take care of the ads. We gotta pay the lights. Gotta pay the rent.
Okay.
All right. Do the ads first, Becky.
Okay. Author Sadie Whitecoat is one of a kind. Insights to Evil Insides is a very relatable read for any tortured mind. She will be releasing her second book soon. She's dark, deep, and disturbing. Read her words and feel her pain. So open her book and enjoy mingling with the depraved. Remember, you are not alone. Make sure to share this book with others who have become lost in the darkness. There is hope. Buy her book. Contact her. She's an easy friend to make. Support this very young, bright author. You won't regret it. Available on Amazon.
All right. Sounds good. Did have to check that out. 2 other shout outs real fast. 1, Patreon. The Deadman's Tome Patreon page. All you can read just for $2. Plus, your contribution helps us do more by paying authors more. If we have more to pay, we can get better quality. It just works just like that. And when you get this, you have access to plenty of titles to read. I recommend The Ancient Ones, He's Risen, and our holiday classic, Cthulhu Christmas. Just these 3 titles alone are well worth the $2, and you'll get access to our monthly private shows. One other thing.
Cool.
We have another podcast. It's called The Medium Hour. What is The Medium Hour? It's, what can I say? It's hosted by this clever guy named Wolf Boy. I'm not making this up. He's a very insightful, very cool guy. He's something of a medium, something kind of psychic. The link is actually in the show notes. It's called The Medium Hour. It's available on iTunes, and you can also find it on the website directly. And that show, he interviews people that are in tune with, like, I guess you want to say, like, the fringe of society, like mediums, spiritual healers. First episode was about Bigfoot. Second episode was about angels in Harlem. And I don't know. I'm behind on schedule in that one. So,
but cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
All right. With that out of the way, let's get to the news.
Oh, I have some good ones.
Do you?
Oh, I do. I'll do the least hilarious or strange one first.
All right.
Taco Bell luring Londoners with beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
So now you can have beer at Taco Bell in London.
Bring it on. All right.
We don't get tacos in South Africa. That's so sad, eh?
Wait.
Ah! We need to send you tacos.
They don't have
you do.
They don't have
You don't have
tacos?
Taco Bells?
Nope, no tacos at all.
No tacos at all.
I've
Oh,
never
man.
tasted one in my life.
You hold on here.
Well, I don't think you want to start at Taco Bell.
No. No fucking way. You've never had a taco in your life?
Never.
What about a
Oh my gosh.
What about a fajita?
Nope.
Oh my God, kill myself now. I cannot even I cannot even fathom a world without tacos and fajitas. I live in
Me
Texas.
neither.
I live in Texas. They're every day here. Man, what kind of foods do you have there in South Africa?
That'd be like us not having pizza.
We've got pizza. We've got KFC. We've got McDonald's. We've got Burger King. That came about a year ago. Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe that Taco Bell has not gotten there. That shocks me.
I know, right?
Maybe they'll bring beer.
Shit. I wanna, Becky.
No, we've got loads of beer. Loads and loads of beer.
You know what? This article has me thinking. I'm looking up on my phone right now too, and apparently Taco Bell is already serving liquor here in the States. You can go to like some places in like Chicago and Detroit and get some drinks with your greasy
beer.
tacos. Grade D ground meat. Get some beer. Wash that down. They have wine too.
Yeah.
They have wine and sangria.
Ew.
They have wine. You want to get some wine at Taco Bell?
Taco Bell. You can go to Taco Bell, get drunk, puke in their bathroom, and then have a taco.
Hell fucking yeah, dude. You regurgitate it. You lose weight that way.
Ah! Jesse!
You lose weight that way.
Gross.
You can eat as much as you want and just puke it out. And you don't have to worry about cleaning up the mess because it's not your bathroom.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, exactly. The worst they can do.
If you can brave a Taco Bell bathroom.
I could brave it if I'm going to puke. I'm puking somewhere.
Outside is my choice.
Wow. Yeah, I mean.
Sounds like it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's good. Becky's just complaining. She's playing it up.
I'm talking about the bathrooms.
Oh, their bathrooms are bad. Yeah, we always say, Taco Bell. Does bad things to your digestive tract.
Yeah. One where you use your foot to flush.
Yeah.
Well, rumor has it doesn't even flush. Rumor has it that the toilets, the plumbing doesn't even go into the sewer. It goes back into their meat trough where all their grade F meat is stored. And their beans and all that.
Oh my God. That's so wrong. Ew. Okay, next one.
No, I don't know if I want tacos.
Okay. All right, what's the next one?
Okay, the next one is man crushed to death by forklift driven by pet dog.
Good. I'm glad it happened.
Jesse!
No.
A farmer was crushed to death last year when his Jack Russell dog pushed a lever inside a forklift truck, causing it to drive into him. An inquest was heard. What? Oh. Dairy farmer Derek Mead, 70-year-old, was building a rock garden at his home in England when the accident happened in June last year. Heard that he left the vehicle in neutral, but didn't put on the handbrake. And the dog jumped around and jumped into the shuttle lever, sending the truck forward and into the farmer.
Well, the reason why I say this is good, because This is a crime of vengeful passion. Let me tell you. This is for all those dogs out there. This is for all the dogs that had to experience the awful, just the humiliation of being someone's pet. Or how about this? Being left outside in the cold and in the rain. You bark all night, but he doesn't let you back in. How about all the times where he's eating a nice meal, but yet all you have is the dog food? The bottom shelf discount dog food, which is ground up ash, wood chippings, and euthanized other dogs. So the dog got tired of it. The dog got tired, jumped into the tractor or the forklift, and magic happened. Okay, Jesus took the wheel, and boom.
I don't think the dog's name is Jesus, but okay.
Yeah, you know. So what do you think?
And the dogs that get left in the car in the heat while people go shopping with their windows.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible.
Oh, wait. What? Are they going to kill the dog?
No,
I'm sorry.
they're not going to kill the dog.
Okay.
She said it was also for the dogs that get left in the car in the heat.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
Pay attention, damn it.
I know, pay attention. But you're right. It is for that, too. See, I like this.
Yeah.
We're thinking the same way. The dog is, it's a crime of passion. He's in the right. That's right.
So
Okay.
So in other words, you need to be careful how you treat your pets because payback is a bitch.
Yes.
I know a few people that need to learn that too, but you know. Okay, the next one. Man pulled a bag of cocaine from his penis after arrest for laughing at cops.
Oh, gross. This is
Okay.
This is horrible.
My first thought, well, it gets better. My first thought when I read this is how in the blue hell did he get a bag of cocaine in his penis? I mean, I don't have one, but I just cannot imagine how that even worked till I read the article.
The dudes in the chat, I guarantee you, the dudes that are listening right now are cringing. Like,
It gets better because
it gets better.
yeah, he was in the back seat of the police car, and they were driving down the road, and they were watching him, and they noticed that he was messing with his socks, and then he put his hand down his pants, and so when they reached the station, they demanded that he be strip searched, and I quote, the guy then removed his trousers, pulled back his foreskin, and pulled a white bag of powder from his penis.
Oh, that's how he did it. He's not circumcised.
Yeah.
He had, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. Okay.
But still, I can't, I mean, I don't have one, so I don't know how that works. But I cannot, I mean, you can stuff stuff in between there?
Yeah,
I mean,
well, if you have enough
really?
foreskin, you could just sheath it. You can just kind of wrap it around in dick skin.
Oh my God.
See, as someone who's circumcised, I was thinking he put it in the pee hole, which would just be painful.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I thought too, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, just a Q-tip alone is just painful. Oh God, I can't imagine a bag. Oh fuck, I'll confess all my sins right then and there. Be like, just stop. I'll tell you anything and everything you want to know. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Just don't do that.
So now we know how to make Jesse talk.
Yeah, I mean, just by any dude, pretty much.
It's like I'll give you favors in the parking just to make me do that.
All right, Becky. All right.
Yes, sir.
What's the next one?
I don't have another one.
You don't have another
Wasn't that enough?
All right, that's enough. Oh, hey, I don't have anything. Well, horrible covers. Horrible covers.
Oh my God.
Horrible covers.
DS.
Oh,
DS
shit.
said this show is nuts.
Well, yeah. The horrible cover I've loaded up right now isn't necessarily horrible. I don't know. It's that Brittany Renner one I sent you. The one where the cover literally is "Judge This cover."
Yeah, and she's holding an apple.
Yeah, she's holding an apple.
The back of the cover was even worse.
I'll pull that up pretty soon too. But do you even know who Brittany Renner is?
No.
She's an Instagram celeb.
Oh.
He's like a professional social media star. Whatever that means.
She ought to have more sense than to be on a book cover with her dangly bits exposed, holding an apple. She looks stupid.
But that's her angle. That's what she does on Instagram. She's all about like fitness and of her body. So her career pretty much is keeping herself fit and thick and tight, I guess. And
it says they're saying in the chat that she's photoshopped.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, you can go to her Instagram. Go to her Instagram. Not unplugging it, but it's all there. It's crazy, but yeah. The cover to me just screams attention. You know, it's like, oh, look at me. And here's the back. I'm loading up right now. But the apple. Why is the apple?
Yeah, and what did I tell you about the apple? I am not eating that.
The apple's held up by her ass.
That's so gross. I mean,
yeah, hell no.
It's like that scene from Wolf of Wall Street. Instead of cocaine, it's an apple going into an ass.
Yep.
Right.
And the book is about her dealing with 7 dudes or whatever. I don't know. Not the same time, but I don't know. Anyway. What's the next cover I should load up? I sent you a few.
The one with the clown face and the feathers.
Oh my God. You want us to die right now. This is going to kill. This is going to kill the chat. What the fuck is this shit? What the goddamn shit is this shit? Ginny's ticklish trip? What is this? What is this? Come on, man.
Isn't that horrible?
That's yeah, it looks like some kind of 50 Shades of Grey, but like the Backstreet version.
Oh man. It's like
I could go somewhere with this that I'm not going to because I am not going to be an offensive person.
Oh.
I am, and my brother is dying laughing since I said that.
It's right there.
No.
It's right there. It's like
I just can't.
It's almost as if Ginny wants you to say it. And it's written by, I'm squinting my eyes. Sheila Feathers?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Sheila needs to put her feathers over her boob.
Yeah. That's horrible. That's horrible. I can't believe anyone would think this is a good cover. Anyone would have the balls to do this. Goddamn, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
She looks like that. What was her name? Mimi, the clown girl on that Drew show. You know what I'm talking about, right? Fuck.
Yes, Mimi.
Yeah. Or a juggalo.
I mean, if you're gonna dress up like a clown, I mean, you should at least look like a clown and not like a hooker.
Maybe she's a juggalo. Maybe she's part of the insane clown posse.
They have more taste than that.
Somebody commented.
They have more
Somebody
taste.
commented, "That's my mom. I miss you, mom. Come home."
Oh shit.
You know what? I'm gonna throw a curveball. Nah, we're that cover. Well, I don't think we ever played this cover. The one with the I think she's a lesbian, which no problem to lesbians. It's fine, but it's about quilts. It's called Still Stripping. Did you ever play that one?
No, we didn't.
We did not.
That's funny.
But
we need to.
Okay.
What did you do with the book covers I sent you?
I load them all up. I put them up. Let me know which one.
Oh, the ones I sent you too?
Yeah. Anyway.
The Dr. Seuss one.
Yeah, the boner. Yeah, we showed the oh wait, which one?
Oh no.
No, we didn't.
We didn't
The
play
Cock and the Sock and other disturbing stories.
Oh.
Okay, on the screen right now, this one, Quilt in a Day, Still Stripping, after 25 years. You see this? You see this cover?
Yes. That's so bad.
Just wrong.
That's wrong.
Oh, man. It's like, Grandma, can you change can you pick another title? What the fuck is wrong with this? Oh man, it's so creepy. Her smile's freaking creepy. Let's see.
It's just wrong. It's wrong.
Quilt? Is that a quilt on the floor?
Yes.
Your guess is as good as mine. I think it is. I
think it is too. But at least she has on clothes. I mean,
well,
true.
Honestly,
you have to give her that.
Honestly, I mean, would you want to see her nude?
No.
I mean, not trying to body shame. I'm just kind of listen. One works out, one doesn't work out. You know. Oh shit. Let's see one more. The one you sent the dog. I don't know. I guess I didn't see him on Messenger or whatever. But let's see.
I could send it to you.
Well,
here. Wait a minute.
Well, I don't have that. I don't have my Facebook open right now. I don't have my Facebook open right now.
Okay.
Let's see.
Do you have the Bernstein Bear one?
No, I don't have that one either. Wow.
Well, I'll just save all them for next week.
You save them for next time. Save them for next time. We'll do that. We'll do that. I think now is a good time to go. Oh, actually, before we get into that part, hey, we have 2 Facebook polls right now. You know which one I'm talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
So over on the Facebook page, Deadman's Tome Facebook page, we have 2 polls going on right now, and one of them is what? You're in solitary confinement. All right. Yeah.
And you can only choose between these 2 books. Which one do you choose? The first one is 50 Shades of Grey, and the other one is Dinosaurs. Taken by Dinosaurs.
Taken by the Dinosaurs. So, out of those 2, which one would you choose?
50 Shades.
I would have to say, I probably would too. But can I just pluck my eyes out instead?
No, you gotta choose one.
Please.
Taken by the Dinosaurs sounds like some kind of bestiality.
I know, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm not so sure I want to try to read that.
Well, and it can't.
The other one, if you're in solitary confinement, you just be horny and mad. So, I mean, what good does that do?
Well, Taken by the Dinosaurs, y'all laugh, but this is a high-quality collection of 3 hardcore short erotica novels, each one ranging from 4,000 to 4,500 words. So, these are novels of 4,000 words in length.
Jesse Deadman.
You get 3 of them. You get 3 of them.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but no, just no. But do you want to know which one of them won?
I'm guessing dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs, hands down. Yeah, it was 92% to 8%.
No.
Taken by the dinosaurs. Look at that cover, though. Which I can load that up right now. Look at that cover. That cover is classic. You got a T-Rex right there. Is that a T-Rex or is that a Velociraptor? A T-Rex, something.
I think it's a T-Rex. I'm not really.
And you got this chick
on my dinosaurs.
And like in a sci-fi looking, I don't know what that is. The bikini, you know, but it looks all weird.
Yeah. Just
classic.
No.
Classic romance. You know, they don't make erotica like they used to.
It's just like the bikini doesn't fit the
the boobs looked a little mushed.
Yeah, it doesn't fit the scene, to be honest. It's like
yeah. And her boobs looked a little mushed there, like especially the one on the right hand side. Kind of looked a little flat there.
You're just body shaming.
I am not.
Okay. And what was the other one?
What is more beneficial to a self-published writer? Excellent writing or excellent marketing?
What do you think? What do you think, chat? What do you think, guys? What do you think, Teresa, Koga, Elazur?
I'd probably say excellent writing, because if 1 or 2 people read it, it's word of mouth.
Right.
Now.
That's what excellent writing won, but not by much. I was really surprised. It was 56% to 44%.
Well, let me defend. Let me defend the 44%. You see, even if you are a shitty writer, if you're great at marketing, you can sell just about anything. Because it says excellent marketing. Excellent marketing would be marketing that works. So, I guess what would you rather have? Excellent writing, you can write the best stuff ever. Or the ability to sell shit. People want to buy shit from you just because you said so. And yet you have so much charisma, they just turn around and want to buy more shit.
True.
Yeah, but but you compromise your own integrity that way. You know, I mean,
like
why would you want to sell shit if you wrote shit?
I mean, what about?
Wouldn't you want to sell your?
What about erotica? Like,
Well, I mean, some of that's written pretty well.
Okay, but I mean, the bar isn't really as high. I don't even know if the bar was as high as it. I don't know if the bar was even high at all for erotica, especially when you have classic pulp titles called 21 Gay Street. Have you seen this?
No.
It's a classic erotica called 21 Gay Street.
Well, I don't think people read erotica for the wonderful and creative storylines, Jesse.
Well, of course they do. Of course they do.
No, I don't think so. That's kind of like you saying, yeah, I read Playboy or Penthouse for the articles.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And I like how Playboy took that literally too and stopped doing nudes for a while. Okay. All right.
Wait a minute. Did you just say you quit doing nudes for a while?
Oh yeah. I stopped doing nudes a long time ago. They don't pay me as much as they used to. Oh no. I was in
Well, I think I know our book cover for next week.
Yeah. I was in Bears International edition. It's called Bears.
Bears International.
International
edition. Like as in.
Yeah.
Like you don't have any clothes on, Bear.
Yeah, bears. Like a big
fuzzy.
No, bears is in like a
grizzly
big
bear.
gay dude. Bears. Bears, like a
Oh,
big,
you're not-
hairy guy.
Stop.
Bears. That, yeah, you get it. Okay. Okay, with all that.
Oh, Lord.
All right, Candice, let's get down to business.
Right.
Sure.
Who are you and what do you do?
Okay, well, I run Corpse Candy, which is a page on Facebook.
All right.
And I do poetry, dark poetry. And then I also run a Patreon page. I also work on Psychotic and Psychotic 2. That's also on Facebook. And I work with my admin, who's like my partner and a good friend of mine, Troy Skaggs, who's a cannabis activist, and he's awesome.
He's a what activist?
Cannabis activist.
Okay.
Cannabis.
Cannabis.
Activist, yeah.
Cannabis.
Activist.
Okay.
Yes.
Do they have strict cannabis laws over there in South Africa?
They've just they just legalized it about a month ago. You're allowed to smoke it at home, but you're not allowed to smoke it out like on the streets. At home you can.
That's so weird. That's so weird.
Oh,
South
wow.
Africa and all places, like, if you were to ask me which place would be the least strict, I'd be like, South Africa. Like, why? Why would they even be strict about it? Like, why would they even care? But I would be wrong. I would be wrong. Okay.
It took them a long time. They fought for it for a long time. Yeah.
Man.
But Troy's in the USA. He's not in South Africa. Yeah. So it's nice to have him on board because when I'm sleeping, he works on the pages and makes sure that they're fine. And then when he's sleeping, I work on the pages and make sure they're fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Now, I kind of want to ask you, of course, about how life is in South Africa. But I'll table that for a little bit and go into why dark poetry.
I'd say it's because of all my life experiences. I didn't have like the best childhood, I guess. So I've like learned like the hard way. So I like to vent and share my feelings with other people. And like when I wrote my first 1 or 2 poems, I noticed like I got a lot of feedback from people saying that they were grateful that I expressed the way that they feel and that they were too scared to say it. And then my poetry has helped them. So, yeah, so it kind of kept me going and I keep doing it.
That's good, though. I mean, that's power in poetry, being able to connect to how people feel. And
yeah, I'm good with emotions, I'd say.
Yes, very.
Now,
she has over 1 million likes on her page, Jesse.
over 1 million likes? Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
how long have you been running this page?
Since April 2016, and I worked my ass off. Yeah,
wow.
but it's with Troy as well. He came along like once I hit like 27,000. I met Troy in a share group, and then we kind of decided to like band together and work on his pages and mine, and we like help each other grow.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty impressive right there. Over 1 million? Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then
And
you
I
have
have to
how many
say-
on the other page? 3 point something million?
Yeah, and the other one 2 point something.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
But I have to say, that if it wasn't for Troy, I'm being honest, like there's times that I just feel like, because you get people that just are rude. And there's times that I
Right.
just feel like saying, like, that's it, I don't want to do anymore. And if it wasn't for Troy keeping my ass in gear, I would have given up. He's like, no, carry on. Don't worry about the haters, carry on. Because there's lots of people that love your work, just carry on.
Yeah, you gotta ignore the haters and just
Yeah.
follow your passion.
Yeah, and that can be very hard to do. But yeah, when you have good people around you that love you and support you, makes all the difference in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do try to ignore, but sometimes you get the days where just you feel like you can't. Yeah.
Right. Oh,
Well, that happens.
I understand that.
So
Most are just
There-
banned, but sometimes I just like I can't help it and I have to say something back, you know. But
Yeah.
it's like once in a while. Once in a while.
Yeah, I try really hard not to do that because most of the time, that's really just what they want,
True.
And
True.
I refuse. But there's a post on her page, Jesse, that I would love to read that she wrote, and I absolutely love this.
Sure, go ahead.
Read it, please.
My demons may be dark, terrifying, and sometimes hostile, but they are part of me. They snuck into my soul when no one else cared. They have been a nightmare at times, but they also make up some of the best parts of me. Sometimes they keep me up at night with the thoughts, twisted deep in my mind, but they have also kept me fighting when every other part of me has wanted to give up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I absolutely love that. Love it.
Hearing somebody else read it is awesome.
I'll read it to you anytime you want.
Thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
I mean, how does that?
I mean, I don't know how many of these I have read. I mean, I have scrolled and scrolled and scrolled this page, and I just love it.
See, that's one of the things I was going to get into. Like, so new followers or new people that come to your page and they like it. Like, what's something that they can expect to find? Like, what did they find on your page?
I try to keep a mix. Like, I share other people's poetry, and then I share mine. And I love dark humor, but I've had to like calm it down a bit because as the page got bigger, like more people start reporting stuff. So I've just had to like try to calm it down a bit. Yeah, I love my dark humor. I do. That is like, to me, it's like I'll laugh myself into hysterics. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you got to tame yourself a little bit. You got to restrain. Oh
yeah.
Man. I don't know.
Sucks, eh? Sucks.
I say,
Yeah.
I say, if you're here for the ride, you better hang on. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Yeah.
Have fun. You know.
Yeah, but I have to say though that like I've worked on other pages and Corpse Candy has got like genuinely it's got like the best followers. I'm like seriously, I'm like okay. Obviously now and again I get a few that aren't so good, but most of them like 98% are awesome. Seriously, they're awesome. They make me laugh. They're awesome. Like, it's so big that I don't get a chance to sit and comment and reply to everybody's, but I read their comments, like, so I know, like, these people are my, like, genuine followers. Some have been there since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I remember in the beginning, and when I first started, I was like, oh my, because how I actually started Corpse Candy was, right, I started writing a book, and then I decided, like, things started going, like, bad in my life, and then I just stopped. The story was actually about my life, and then I just stopped. And I had a friend that I was speaking to on Facebook. He was a lot younger than me. Mm-hmm. And he told me that his family hates his writing. He also used to write dark stories and stuff. So he used to share it with me and that. And I said to him, yeah, well, I was also writing. And he kept motivating me to write. And I kept saying, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then the one week he wrote to me and he said to me he's like really depressed. And I felt like I didn't answer him the way that I should have because I had so much going on in my life, like bad stuff. And then a week later, he committed suicide. So I decided after that I was going to start Corpse Candy and I was going to get back to writing. So I decided I'd start with my poetry and eventually it would lead to a proper book,
Yeah, I mean, eventually we'll get there. But you have such a pretty engaging following that you start off right. If you think about it, a lot of people they publish a poetry book, and then nothing happens. It doesn't sell. They start, struggling with it, struggling with the marketing. If they had better marketing, maybe it would succeed better. But you've done that already. You think about it. So if you did release a book, mean, just imagine.
Yeah. No, I'm in the works of a book now, well, a poetry book now at the moment, and it's gonna be released in about just over a week, I'd say, on Amazon. I did a joint venture with my older sister. She's also a poet. But her writing's a little bit different to mine. That's why I decided to do it. So it would be like two different styles, but it's both dark. Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like that too. So
Yeah.
you somehow find a way to incorporate the different styles. That works.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on your page, you use that to promote other poets, other poetry.
Yeah. I
So
do.
you're definitely
I do.
involved in the community. So let me ask you this: with all the feedback you receive from your followers, what are some of their favorite poems?
A lot of them do like the dark, like sad ones, but then there are a lot that like the dark, crazy, like love ones too. Like the crazy love ones, yeah.
What's a crazy love one? Is it like a BDSM thing? I'm just asking.
No, it's like it's like I was attracted to his demons and all that kind of thing, you know.
Oh, attracted to demons.
To the demons in him, yes, his demons.
His demons. Okay, and we're saying, hold on, just make sure we're saying demons, right? With a D, demons. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you can you read me one of the dark crazy love ones? Do you have one on hand that you could read?
Yeah, sort of. Okay. Okay, let me start.
Okay.
Okay. Is it possible for someone to love me, a monster with so many demons that it hurts? Will you love me, every broken piece, every flaw, every crack, every inch of me, the chaos and the calm, the good and the bad, the dark and the twisted, the parts that will never fit together perfectly again, the parts that can't be fixed? Am I worth it? Am I good enough?
Oh, all right. Yeah, I felt that. I knew. To me, here's what I like about poetry. Like, you know, it's like I guess you can interpret it however you want, but to me, that just sounds like I pictured a woman who was pretty much battered and broken inside, and thinks she's all flawed, you know, and is longing for someone to accept her, but you know, through like sex or whatever, you know, just okay. Wow. What was the influence behind that poem?
Was actually one of my top ones. It did the best.
One of
That's
your
why I
top
wrote
ones?
it
Okay.
down. Yeah, it did the best out of, well, not the best, but it did pretty good. Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of people loved it, and I even actually had somebody say that they were going to frame that and put that on their wall at home.
Okay. In a poem like that, does it come from a place within?
Yeah, it's crazy because it's like, I find that I do my best writing at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like all my thoughts just, sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night with words like running through my head, and then I just have to write it down. I need to get one of those tape recorders, right, and put it next to my bed so I can just say it and then type it out in the morning. But yeah, I sit and I write it out. Yeah, it's like, yes, it's from within. It's like all the hurts, all the betrayal, everything that's happened to me, right? I know that I'm broken, I'm covered in scars. I know that. So
I gotcha. Okay. And I take it that the writing process in poetry has been very therapeutic.
Yeah, it helps me as a way to vent and get my feelings out.
Okay. All right. That's good to hear. And what about one of the dark and sad ones? Do you have a dark and sad poem?
Yeah.
They are all dark and sad.
Well, dark. The last one she read wasn't so sad.
But they're beautiful.
It was dark and crazy.
Yeah.
No, but dark
Okay,
and
well,
beautiful.
this was the first poem that I wrote. It wasn't like it's not one of my best, but it's But to me, it's important because it was the first one. Okay. She wore her scars on the inside. Her scars, your words.
Hello? Whoa, what happened? Is Skype freaking out? I think the Skype call just dropped. Yeah, Skype just closed down. Hold on here. Let me... Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me pull Skype back up. Call everyone back on. Why does that happen? I thought the product was supposed to be reliable. Skype has pretty much gone down ever since they did their big upgrade. Some of the features that they used to have, they're just now putting back into it. And it's buggy. It's buggy as all hell. I don't know why they had to do an update. Why update something that's borderline working? Okay, I'm joining the call. I'm just going to tell them, hey, reread that poem. All right. I clicked on join call, you fucker. Join the call, you son of an asshole. Okay, here we go. All right, and when we connect, they're probably talking bad about me. Here we go.
Yep.
Now they're probably talking bad about me right now.
And me and okay. Mary.
Oh, okay. Huh? See, I go in and they're talking about me. Okay, Candice, please read that last poem because Skype threw me out. For some reason, Microsoft is like being a bouncer and throwing me out. Okay, please reread that last poem.
Okay, the last one I just read. Okay. She wore her scars on the inside. Her scars, your words, like barbed wire, wrapping around her heart, her soul, digging, scratching, tearing, slowly ripping her apart. Her light slowly fading as you just stand and watch her bleed out, killing her once loving heart, turning her into the beast that she's become, me.
Oh, wow. That's good.
That was the first poem that I ever wrote.
That was your first?
Yeah.
You know,
I've got lots more on Patreon that I haven't shared on Corpse Candy. Once I moved over to Patreon, like I think there's about 150 of my poems on Corpse Candy, and on Patreon I think I've got about 60 or so at the moment.
Let's see. Now, Becky.
Wow.
Becky, when you heard that poem, like what images did you see? Like what did it make you feel?
Oh, I identify with most everything she writes. It's just, it's hard to say because sometimes I see images when I read poetry, and sometimes it's just feeling, and it's just like most of the time it's feeling for me when I read someone else's poems. There's a few that I can see everything happening like a story, but it was just I could feel the weight and the sorrow and the the sadness and when
that's a good way to put it.
It's just
the hurt, the sorrow.
Amazing.
Yeah. That's what I felt as well. The hurt, the sorrow. Once again, maybe it's because she's reading it, but I'm seeing a woman who's down and I don't know. She's been through a lot. And it's torn emotionally, maybe hurt physically, and I don't know, just hanging on. Wow.
Refuses to give up.
yeah.
See, there's some hope.
Say, yeah, it's true, and I say that it's a lot of my time. It's my fans that keep me going when they write good to me. It's nice to hear. The good feedback is nice. It is. It's just nice.
So why? So what's with Corpse Candy? Is that something that you came up with?
Yeah, and actually, people said that I would never do well with that name. Nah, I can laugh about it.
If
They were
anything,
like, they were
it's
like, change that name, and I was like, no, I'm not changing that name because my nickname is Candy. Um, and then I just, I like the dark side, so I thought Corpse was cool, Corpse Candy.
whoever told you that isn't aware of like, I guess, gothic subculture and shit like that. I don't know. Corpse candy just sounds cool. Corpse candy, man. Have you ever had a corpse candy? Do they have that over there in Africa?
No, actually, people were asking me on my page, do I sell candy in the shape of corpses?
Yeah, like little gummies.
Really?
Yeah.
Like zombie gummies.
Yeah. Well, I think it would actually be a good marketing thing. I was actually even thinking of starting like a corpse candy clothing line because I've had people ask me, but I've heard that T-shirts and stuff don't do so well on Facebook. So, yeah, it would have to be somewhere else, right?
I mean, you can make it work, and I think I'm seeing some.
People are like, I want, and then as soon as you order, it's like, I can't pay.
Oh, wow. Well, you get cheapskates all over the place. But I totally dig the name. Yeah, the whole corpse candy thing. It sounds like it's like something from Beetlejuice. You know, it's like Beetlejuice.
It does. It does. That's what it made me think of when I first heard it. I was like, oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna get me some.
Another one that.
Hey babe, I'm gonna give me some corpse candy. Come in all over here. I'm gonna get some corpse candy.
You're not right.
I'm sorry. I was being Beetlejuice. Sorry. Anyway.
That was great. I found another one I want to read. Can I read another one?
Yes. I would love for you to read.
Broken. That's what I am. So messed up they can't find a cure for my disorder. Wounded by words. A pain I can't seem to fucking escape. Left me filled with so much hate. I want to disassociate from everyone and everything. All reminders of what we used to be, what you once were. You didn't support what I wanted, wouldn't listen to the words and the thoughts inside my head. And in the end, I'm to blame. It's okay. I'll take all of the blame and all the shame. I am the one, you said. I destroyed us. I'll let you make me into the monster, but I'm the one that needed a shoulder.
Did that dog write that poem? Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like this poetry was written for that dog.
No,
the dog was turned into the monster.
That was written for me. That was written for me. She just didn't know it then.
Well, maybe you connect with it, but I think you really connect.
I do very much.
Okay. Well, do you feel like a monster?
And the dog, I swear. Huh?
Do you feel like you're a monster, Becky?
No, I don't feel like I'm a monster, but I think I'm being made out to be a monster.
Oh. Well, see, the dog isn't a monster. He's being made out to be. Well, no one's really making him out to be a monster, I guess. I mean, he's a dog.
You are.
If you think they just pet him and be like, good job. Yeah, let's see. Ooh. Oh, actually, I want to ask you some question about Africa. Because I very rarely get any guests from, over there. And I've never been.
I have an accent, by the way?
Yes, but it's lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, I pick it up. It sounds good. So, what's life like in Africa? Or South Africa?
It's hard, but it is beautiful here. It's just there's like a lot of crime. Like you can't just like walk outside down the streets in the middle of town with your bag. You got to like hide your stuff like up your sleeve and stuff like that and walk. Otherwise, you get robbed.
Okay, you said lots of crime. With the accent, you normally pretty good, but it sounded like calm at first, but crime. Okay. Sorry. I apologize. That was me. That's me. I'll slap myself every time.
Lots of house break-ins and stuff like that. So you gotta,
Oh man.
you gotta. But if you're driving in town, you gotta drive with your windows closed because at the streets, at the robots, you got. Well, we call it robots. I know you guys call it traffic lights, right? At the robots, yeah, they've got beggars who stand and beg for money, and some of them like steal from people. So you have to keep your windows closed. So if you've got no aircon and it's 40 degrees outside, well, Celsius, which is like, I think about 105 degrees Celsius, and you're like melting in the car.
Now, some people in the chat have been curious. Do you have problems with wildlife?
People have actually, it's actually pretty funny, like, because I'm in a lot of groups where there's only Americans, and they ask me, sometimes I play along, it's so funny, like they'll ask me, do you guys run with lions? I'm like, yeah. And then they're like, and do you ride elephants? I'm like, yeah, I ride an elephant to work, and it takes me like 2 hours to get there.
That's a perfect answer. That's funny as hell.
So
I have a line. Damn it, I have a pet line. I see him out, and he goes and gets me a gazelle, and we cook it on the fire pit out back. Oh my God, I could have so much fun with stupid questions. I love it.
Yeah,
So lions don't break into your house?
Right.
Jesse!
I've had people ask also if we like live in like not not proper cities, like where it's urban, where there's just like sand, and like we live in shacks and stuff, and we don't. We live in like, it's like a proper city. We have got like the urban areas, but we live in like a city with proper roads and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
I mean, that's what they show. That's what they show on TV when they go to Africa. They always show the poor people. They show the Ethiopians. You know, they show starving Marvin. They don't really show the good parts. They're like, this is Africa. Kids are starving.
I actually sent someone a picture from outside my window, and they're like, "Oh my God, you got normal streets." I'm like, yeah.
Oh my God.
But what we do have, which is cool, is we got monkeys, right? Monkeys, like but they steal your shit. They steal your shit. Anything and everything they steal. You've got to close your windows.
Man.
Oh my goodness.
So
I actually went into the bathroom the one time. It was classic, and one was sitting on the basin, holding a toothbrush.
What?
She was afraid they were going to steal her toothbrush.
But they're naughty.
My God.
They are naughty. They are naughty. You know, like the dogs bark at them, right? The one I was laughing, because I hear this like racket, and I'm outside, so I come in, and the one is sitting on top of the fridge, right? And the dog's
my God.
The dog's like jumping up against the fridge, like barking at this monkey. The monkey is sitting on the top, throwing eggs at the dog. They're clever and they're naughty little shits.
Wait a second. This monkey,
funny.
Was it a pet monkey or it's a rat? A rat?
No, a monkey.
A monkey?
Oh, a monkey.
Yeah, a monkey. But they're not pets. They just come and go. They
just come and go. They just come and go into your house.
Yes.
Why? I would throw them out.
Because they can.
You're gonna love
They're mean. Aren't they mean?
Yes, they are. They are, especially to men. If it's a male monkey, you know, like they go in like troops, and he's got all his females in his troop or whatever, and the babies and the kids or whatever. But if he sees like even a human male, he gets like threatened, right? He was like showing his teeth at my one friend, and my friend went back at it.
Right,
it's
dominant.
But this monkey's going in there and throwing your eggs. He's damaging your property.
Yes.
I mean,
they get into everything.
Do you get like compensation? Does the government pay you if a The
Oh
monkeys.
shit.
No. No.
No.
Can't you? I mean, you can't do anything to them either, can you? They're protected, aren't they?
Yeah, you can't.
You can't shoot them.
But
No.
you're not
Oh,
supposed to.
Not
I think
supposed
people-
to. What? How does? Okay. Who came up with
Yeah,
these
they're
laws?
just kind of.
Because
Well,
Because-
the same jokers that come up with some of the dumb crap we have.
well,
Yeah.
I don't know. South Africa seems like a place that should be wild. You have wild animals out there. Why don't I have wild laws?
Well, they have
Everybody-
wild animals in their house to throw on eggs.
Exactly.
Dogs.
They need wild. They need wild
Yeah,
laws.
yeah.
I mean, it needs to be like Ted Nugent County or something. Everyone have firearms, like heavy machine guns, and shooting monkeys.
Oh my lord, Jesse!
I'm sorry.
Like,
What are y'all having for dinner tonight? Tonight we're having monkey.
We have a monkey. I don't know. It's crazy. It's like what do you- okay.
but like the lions and stuff, right? Okay, they don't roam around free. We've got like lion parks, we've got crocodile parks, and like zoos and stuff like that. So there's lots of those. Like, places where you go and you drive through and you see like, lions, elephants, all that, but it's like closed off, so it's not running.
Okay. So I have to
Yeah,
ask.
that would not be something I'd want to see when I walked out my front door. Would be a lion standing in the street. I think I'd be like, oh hell no, and go back in the house.
Yeah.
Here, would you like a monkey?
But what's the point? You go into the house, the monkey opens the door and lets the lion go in, and you can't do anything about it because I hear.
No, that's when I offer the lion some bread and point him towards the monkey and tell him to make a sandwich.
Oh man!
The thing,
Hey,
if you feed them, they come back.
oh,
You know
don't
that.
feed them. They're like
Like, if you
Maybe he'll
They're
eat
like
all
homeless.
the monkeys.
they're like beggars.
Yeah, you feed them, and then I don't know what they do, but then there's hundreds in your yard now,
Oh,
waiting
fuck.
for food.
Oh,
waiting
good lord!
Jesus.
Yeah.
Sending little
Okay.
monkey tent cities. They have monkey shit everywhere. Hey,
Sometimes in the
They
morning, I
drop
wake
poop
up.
too.
Sometimes in the morning, I wake up with such a fright because you just hear them running across the roof at top speed, and it's like, it's like, oh my god, like what's
Oh, my
happening?
Lord.
Is someone breaking in?
Right. Oh my
I would-
god.
I'd be driven insane. This sounds
That
like
would
the
be a
Jungle
short
Book.
trip.
I mean, this sounds insane to me. So what about the gun laws? Like, is it true that they're like getting rid of guns? Like you can't own a gun anymore or something?
Yeah, which is ridiculous because we need them for safety. But still, it's hard to
Right.
get them, right? It's hard to get them anyway, but I mean, yeah, they want to take them away, yeah.
They want to take your firearms away in a country where everything can kill you and you have high crime. What
Yeah.
is that supposed to do? To make you even more defenseless? Come on. All right.
The only thing I've got is a taser and mace.
Well, hold on to that because I hear in the UK you can't even have a taser.
You can tase the monkeys. That would be fun.
Tase the lion.
The monkeys.
The only thing with a taser, though, that is like bad is that you've got to be close, Knowing my luck, monkey will bite me.
You need to stick it on duct tape it to a pole and just pick.
Oh, I need like one of those ones that's like a cattle prod.
Yeah. Oh, how cool. You and I would get in lots of trouble with the monkeys.
Oh,
We could film it. Oh, man.
But we have this park. It is like, I love going there. It's like I'd say it's about 5 miles from where I stay. And when you go there, you see zebras and you see buck. It's just
Wow.
it's beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. If you look
That
at
would
my
be so cool.
if you look at my profile somewhere, I've actually got videos of the zebra. I recorded it. Yeah,
Oh, I will have to look.
yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Now,
I have
oh, I'm sorry.
I have a question. I have a question real quick.
Okay.
I have a poem that a friend wrote that I want to know if at some point in time I can read this.
Sure.
Okay, read it.
She walks down a path she knows well, her beauty flowing in a reflection of the sun. The trees whisper to her and tell her to continue to dwell. Every step is a hill, every other step is a hell. The trees whisper to her and they hear her silent scream. Her eyes give away of a dream. She is the one who took a path and did not fear. The trees will always hold her dear as they whisper in her ear. The trees will protect and watch over. She is the beauty of the day and night. When the rain comes and the trees cry with her, feels no fright. She is the one that walks down a path of no more sorrow. Her beauty brings another tomorrow. Flowing in the night, the trees whisper to her.
That's beautiful.
I think so too.
Connecting with the trees.
And that,
I like that.
yeah, I know. And I don't know. I've always liked it ever since she first showed it to me. And that was written by Teresa Scott Matthews.
Oh, look at that. Hey, which, by the way, in the chat, just to clarify something, how bad is the crime in South Africa?
It is bad.
Okay, on a scale between 1 and 10, are let's just I don't know what to compare it to. Is it like Detroit levels? Have you ever been to Detroit?
I've never been anywhere except for London airport.
Oh well, London's going to hell now too.
You need to come visit me.
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay, so
I would love it too.
Maybe one day.
So what would you say? What would you say to someone who says the crime isn't really that bad there? What would you say?
Well, I'd say that if they lived here, they'd see that it is.
Okay. And I mean, the purpose of that for the chat is to kind of build some perspective. Because I understand that you have to be very protective of your stuff, which, I mean, you do too here in the States when you go into any city, any, urban area pretty much. When you're out in the county and along country roads, there's no one around to take your stuff,
Yeah.
Oh, man. Now.
Well, there's 50, if I'm not mistaken, it's 57 people murdered a day, yeah?
57? Holy
Wow.
Okay.
And rape. If I'm not be a bit wrong, but the last time I checked, I think they said it was 1 every 8 minutes.
1 every 8 minutes of rape?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. That actually might be a rape culture over there.
Well, I had heard that one before because I know that they
8 minutes
come up with all kinds of insertable devices for women that
they torture with broken bottles and all sorts of things.
Who just these people, like hoodlums, like crazy motherfuckers, like
crazy motherfuckers.
Okay. I've been wanting to ask this for a while because we're talking about South Africa. Are you afraid? I mean, I hear stories about the government's wanting to seize land and things. I mean, are you worried? Do you feel safe? Like, what's going on over there?
I am afraid. We all are afraid.
Okay. Do you think they're actually gonna use force or something? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, if you look on my wall, you go look at my wall when we finish talking. I've shared lots of videos, right, of the police recordings and stuff of what's been happening. Yeah, it's happening.
Man, it's happening.
Yeah.
Okay. And I thank you for answering the question because while people could try to Google what's going on right now in South Africa, Like the information you get is, oh, it's not as bad as you think. Oh, it's not going to be like this. It's not going to be like that. It's like I don't even use the buzzword mainstream media, but that's what it is. It's like no one's really talking about it, except for certain channels.
If you watch, I think her name is Lauren Southern.
Laura Southern, yeah, she's doing a great documentary on it.
Yeah, watch her. Watch her. Yeah, you'll see what it's about, what's happening. Watch it.
And the thing is, people don't like. There's some people who don't like to watch her stuff because what she's conservative leaning, or because she worked with like Rebel Media before, and I think still does. I'm not sure. I think she's independent now, right? But
yeah.
But it's like what they're covering, no one else is, and there is.
I feel like she's speaking up for us. Like she said, and it's true. Certain things that happen, like the farm murders and stuff, things that happen don't end up in the papers. Yeah. So yeah, what she says is true.
So wait a second. So farmers are actually being murdered by the government.
Yeah, we can't say it's the government. It's people that want the land rights.
Okay, people that want the land rights. Yeah. Okay, now is there a number? Is there like a number to this? Like how many?
They say it's 5 farmers a week at the moment being murdered, but I think they said it's 57 attacks a week.
Oh man. Whoa. I know we started with like dark and sad poetry, but this actually might be darker than anything you've read so far. I mean, this is harsh because this is reality. This is happening. I mean, do you have a plan?
Well, I can't really do anything because I don't have, like, I know, like, if you have family, apparently if you've got family, like, certain, like, I think it goes up to grandparents that were born in another country. You can apply for ancestral and go and stay in another country. Unfortunately for me, the furthest that it goes is my great-grandparents. Yeah.
Well, that's...
So, me and my family are kind of stuck here, but there's lots of us that are stuck here. So I'm hoping that things sort out and get better.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope so too. I mean, it's just crazy. You know, I hear about this, and it's just, man, it just seems like a recipe. You have a government who wants to take guns and then take land, and it's like they're doing it, well, by proxy or whatever. It's like, come on.
This way. I shared some of my links that I share on my wall.
Yeah.
Get removed by Facebook and then when I shared to Corpse Candy, the reach is like nothing. So it's like they're blocking the world from seeing.
They don't want it to go out there.
Wow.
Which is why I'm being very careful about how I'm wording these things, and because I hope it stays on YouTube, because I know YouTube is very sensitive about this topic as well. And anyone in the chat room now or anyone listening who's like, oh, I want to see some, articles or anything. We're hearing this from someone who lives there in South Africa.
Yeah.
I know people go like, oh, anecdotal experience or anecdotal evidence isn't really evidence. But if it's a situation that's happening there, 2 people there, I think their account means a whole lot.
Yeah, if you watch, you'll see like Julius Malema, I'm sure you've seen, standing on stage screaming, "Kill the farmer, kill the boer, 1 bullet, 1 settler."
Yeah.
He sings it all the time.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And that's someone that's in our government. Okay, he's not president, but he's got seats in parliament. So
yeah.
He's the one that's in, like, I guess, involved, like, also in the land grabs and stuff. Because he keeps talking about it, like, they must take the land. It's owed to them and that. So.
Well, they made it constitutional. They made it to where they can.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's pretty fucked. Okay, let's
Yeah.
shift gears. I know this is very depressing, and I feel for you. I hope you are safe. I have some other friends that I work with, I guess acquaintances, but you know how it is writing. Other authors I work with that live in South Africa. I'm just like, man, I hope you're safe, because you know.
And they also agree that it's happening.
I'm sorry.
They also agreed with you that it's happening, or said that it's happening.
Yeah. Well.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, more or less. It's just, you know, it's happening there, and just stay safe as much as you can. I guess that's a good way to segue kind of back into your material a little bit. Is with this real life situation happening, how do you stay focused on your poetry and on your Facebook page and that?
I guess that's kind of I use it as like a distraction of what's happening, I guess.
Right.
To distract me, like to not stress out about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to have something to focus on. So,
Yeah.
you know, focusing on the poetry and the page and whatever
Yeah.
lightens the load. That's
Yeah. I imagine
kind of
so.
a release,
Yeah.
an emotional release. That's how it is when I write. You know, it's an emotional release, and it just lets me get out whatever it is that needs to come out.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, were you inspired by any certain poets?
I like Charles Bukowski, and I like I think it's Matt Baker.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how do you
Bukowski, I like very well.
Yeah.
and how do you think they influenced your work?
Well, I guess they made me, you know, think that, you know, anything is possible. We can do it. I know their writing is a lot shorter than mine. Like I write long poems most of the time. Yeah. Like
Okay.
motivation, just motivation. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Becky, you have some questions?
You write, yeah, you write until what you need to say is out. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
there's no right or wrong link to poetry, and that's another thing I like, because you can write 4 lines or you can write 50. You know, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's true. It's very true.
I love that, and the different styles. So, how long have you been writing poetry? I know your page has been up for a couple of years, but
Since I started Corpse Candy, but before that I was writing a book. I just gave up on it. But I need to get back to the book as well. I think it's like been set in my mind that I need to get back to it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I would agree with you. You definitely need to get back to the writing of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
For now, because the poetry book is going to come out, and it's going to be called Darkness She Becomes.
Mm-hmm. I love the title to that too.
Yeah. Yeah, and that should be out in about a week or so. Just finishing up some final touches.
That's good to hear. And with the following that you have on Facebook, you should be, I mean, you already have the reach. I mean, the marketing is kind of done for you in a way.
Yeah.
Now, I hate that when Facebook, even on the page, just like to reach everyone, you have to like do an, I don't know, sometimes they make it where you have to do an ad just to reach people. It's like, what are you doing, man? Just, it's here. Like, these are people who like the page. They can do, I don't know. It's just, it gets weird.
Yeah, I know. Facebook is weird with that.
Yeah. Oh.
I guess it's their way to make money, yeah?
Yeah, right. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you have a favorite time of day to write, or do you? I mean, do you do like most of the poets that I know, and you just, it just comes in your head and you have to write it down. It just doesn't matter what time of day it is or where you are.
With me, it's like mostly like 2, 3 in the morning, but sometimes in the morning when I get up, I've got like thoughts, lots of thoughts in my head, and then I just put it down.
I see.
So you just kind of...
The biggest mistake you could ever do is give someone else your poem to read.
No, I have a question. No. Have you ever had bull balls?
Oh, my Lord.
Bull balls? What's that?
Bull balls. No, literally the balls of a
cow's
bull.
testicle.
The testicles of a
cook
bull.
them. They cook them here, and people eat them.
They're called,
oh my gosh, no. But we do have walkie-talkies, which is the chicken feet and I think it's the mouth.
Ew.
The beak.
Oh.
And then we have, I don't know if you guys have tribe.
What is tribe?
Oh, yeah, tribe.
Right?
Tribe.
Our cards.
Oh, yeah.
Our cards. Tribe. And the one time I was, when I was working, one of the laundry guys came to me with this packet, and I thought we get biltong here. Apparently, it's similar to your beef jerky, but ours is salty, not sweet.
Ooh.
So anyway, he comes and he like brings me this packet. I'm like, yay, biltong! I was like all excited, and then I opened it up, and it was these dried worms, and I was like, I'm not eating that. I was like nearly sick. Sick.
No.
Yeah.
No. Just no.
Wow. Let me tell you something.
Jesse's gonna eat bull balls.
Yeah.
No,
we're almost there.
Have you eaten that?
No, I've never had. It'd be my first time, which is even better.
I have to be present for this.
Can you imagine how hard it must be to chew? Oh no.
Well, they're gonna be fried.
It must be like.
Well, you take them out of the
rubbery.
You take them out of the sack.
Out of the packaging. You take them out of the packaging that they were made in, and you just have the little squishy orbs.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I've been watching plenty of videos about how to fry them and how to batter them and all that. So actually, when this happens, I'll be set to go. I'll be snacking away, enjoying the whole thing. But we're so close. 200 subs.
Sorry, Jesse.
200 subs. We're actually at 152, so we need 48. 48 more subs on this channel, and I'll be eating bull balls. Rocky Mountain oysters.
Candice, please share our link.
You know what? Alizul Smith, I will deep fry them in beer batter. I will. Because I want to make these things taste as good as I can make them.
That you have to have white gravy. Remember, Chris Miller said it was a must.
Sure. I'll have some white gravy. I'll make it white.
No, I wouldn't want to see you eating that. It's all right. I'll be sick.
No. Yeah.
I'll be sick.
Thanks.
I've got a weak stomach. When it comes to eating things, I've got a weak stomach.
Well, I have limits.
Well, I don't necessarily have a weak stomach, but there are some things that I just will not put in my mouth, and that is definitely one of them.
Well, I mean,
and my brother just laughed.
I mean,
no, Jesse, no.
I could say so much here.
No, you're not going to. You're going to be good.
I mean, ladies put a lot of things in their mouths. I mean,
we got to chew it up, swallow it here.
I knew that was coming. Coming.
Well, I didn't think about it. And then, of course, after it came out, there you were.
Roaches. I will not eat roaches. That's nasty.
Oh, God.
Oh, That's another thing. In Africa, how big are your roaches?
Probably the same size as yours. They're
No
like
fucking way.
probably about I'm guessing about 6 centimeters, 7 centimeters, maybe.
Did you say 6
Yeah.
inches?
7
No,
centimeters.
centimeters.
So little.
I always thought Africa had like giant roaches for some reason.
No.
TV.
You're thinking Madagascar hissing cockroaches.
I guess so. I'm thinking of like South Park or, Captain Planet or something, where they had roaches and they were
But
huge
we
over
do
there.
We do have these special spiders though.
No.
Oh.
No.
How special?
Oh my God.
Does it kill you?
I don't want to know. I just I googled one day and I saw it said especially from Africa. It looks like a tarantula.
Oh.
Oh my
Nice.
God.
Can
And
you
one
keep
of
it as
the
a
people
pet?
told me, I don't know if it's true. Somebody told me that it was making a weird noise when she was trying to like hit it. It was like making some weird noise.
Oh. Was it saying,
She was trying to kiss it.
Hit it. Yes.
Jesse, I swear.
She was trying to hit it, right? And she said as she was going for it, it started making some funny weird noise. So she was like freaked out.
Oh my God. I would have burned down the house. The hell was that?
Yeah, spiders are my worst fear too. It's like I want to see the body and I want to see it now. Otherwise, I'm not sleeping.
I want to see the body. I want to see him. I want to see him mushed. I want to see the body, and then I want to see it flushed down the toilet.
Have you been bitten?
Yes.
Me too. I think that's why I'm scared.
I don't think I've ever...
I'm terrified. It doesn't matter how big they are or how small they are. If I see one, they gotta go.
The one time I was walking by this place and they were doing construction. They just like built this new shop and I thought, okay, cool. So I was walking along like this passageway thing and there was this huge web, right? I didn't see it because it was dark and I walked through it. I turned into an instant ninja.
I would have been.
I was like, check my hair.
I would have been naked, screaming, and beating the hell out of myself. Yeah. That would be bad. No. Y'all don't want me to walk through a spider web. Yeah.
That was bad. It was like huge too, a huge web. So I don't know what kind of spider that was.
Oh, it wouldn't have mattered because naked, rolling on the ground, screaming. Yeah, no, just bad.
I like that. You'll just burn yourself alive, burn the whole house down, set everything on fire.
I burn the house down, and then I'll be naked outside, rolling around in the yard, screaming, making sure it ain't on me.
Yeah.
Well, see, there's logic behind this for me. You know, I'm bigger than the spider is. If I move towards it to kill it, it's going to run, and it's not as smart as I am, so it's probably going to run towards me, which means it's going to get on me. It's going to get on me.
Yeah, it's going to
get on me, which means
it's going to give you a little kiss.
I'm going to pass out.
It's going to give you a little kiss.
Give me no, it's not going to give me a kiss. I'm going to pass out when it runs up my arm. It's going to bite me. I'm going to die. Okay? Or I'm going to have a heart attack when it jumps off the wall onto my face, and I'm going to die. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to die. So the spider has to go.
I agree with
And so does the house, and the other house, and the forest, and the monkeys, and it all has to go. I like that.
If the monkeys will eat the spiders, the monkeys are welcome.
I agree with Koga. They say it knows your weakness, and it's the truth. They say you attack with fear. And I notice spiders more than anybody else, but I think it's because I look for them. Like, even when I go into the shower, it's like, where are they?
I do that too. Oh my God. I go into the bathroom and I'm like, I get ready to get in the shower and I'm like, I'm looking all the corners and on the wall and just to make sure. Because, I mean, you don't want to run naked to the house wet screaming with a spider on your head.
Oh,
that would be bad.
But it's hiding behind the shampoo bottle. It's hiding, waiting for you. Waiting. Always waiting.
Jesse
When
Deadman.
you least expect it, you turn
hurt
around.
you.
And it leaps on you.
No.
Jesse!
No.
Oh my God.
I take it you're not scared of them.
No.
I am.
And he
a
loves
little
to
bit.
give me hell.
I mean,
well, that's good because if there's Eddie there, then Becky can just tell you and you can sort it out.
yeah.
Yeah, and then at least Jesse's not as bad as my brother, who loves to post spider memes and tag me in them.
That
he does this all day long.
You know what we need, chat? Hey, if you're watching the show and you're in the chat room, what we need, you notice there's artwork on the show, right? Artwork on the screen, various memes, whatever. Send some artwork of spiders, and I will put it on the show.
No!
Be creative. Be creative. It can be just Photoshop it. Photoshop a spider saying, "Becky, come here." Things like that. Just things like that. I'll make sure it's here.
It sounds like my admin Troy. He sends me one of those movie things that move, and I was watching, and all of a sudden the spider comes out of nowhere and jumps at the screen. I nearly passed out.
Oh my God, he did that to me too. John, oh my God, my brother did that to me one day. He sent me this thing, and it was like a cell phone screen, and all of a sudden the spider ran across the front of it, and I screamed and almost threw my iPad across the room. I was like, oh my God. But it looked so real. It's not funny.
Oh
my God, I did.
Not funny. Not funny at all.
It's not. Nope. It's about as funny as those dang things that people will send you where you're watching this video and all of a sudden this person pops in the front of it and screams. Oh my God.
I've got one of those on Corpse Candy. It's like a painting of a chick. Go watch.
Yes. Oh, I saw it. I was like, oh. I might have cussed you a little.
I jumped up a skid the first time I saw.
They're horrible. I hate those things.
Okay. All right. Candice.
Yeah.
All right. I try to end the show with this question here. What is your favorite horror movie and why?
My favorite horror
Arachnophobia?
movie.
Is it your favorite?
No, hell no. And even Ticks. I remember there was this movie called Ticks, but it's ancient. And my sister was watching it, and I was young, and I was sneaking around the corner to watch, and these ticks were growing in the marijuana field. The people were feeding the marijuana stuff to make it grow, and the ticks were huge, and you just as it was running across the floor. Yeah. So no, I will not watch spider horrors. No, thank you. I'd say the horror that got to me the most and still gets to me is Nightmare on Elm Street. But I still watch it.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. Kill you in your sleep.
Because I watched it when I shouldn't have. Yeah. It's because I watched it when I shouldn't have, and I think it was the first one where the guy's in jail and the sheet wraps around his neck while he's sleeping in prison. And I wouldn't sleep with a sheet for months.
Oh my God. I can see why. I wouldn't either.
I was young though. My mom and them were go to bed. I was young. My sister's older and she was watching. I was no ways. I'm watching. I was peeping around the corner. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
that.
watched Nightmare on Elm Street when I was younger, and I was like, I have horrible dreams anyway. And I was like, oh my God, something can get you in your dreams. And I'm like, no. And so I couldn't hardly watch that. It was horrible.
Yeah, I mean that's one where the monster is outright already creepy and scary. Freddy Krueger, just the way he looks, it looks like, oh man, this guy, he looks like a pedophile. He looks like a creeper. They coming in on you and they're like, hey, I'm gonna come kill you. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
At least Jason and Michael, these go in there and they take care of the business. They don't creep on you. I mean, they stalk you, but
yeah, yes, like that nail, like a Freddy Krueger with those finger blades running it across the walls, and it sounds like chalk on a chalkboard. Oh no, hates it.
Like Freddy Krueger is like the one would probably be a little rapey. Michael Myers and Jason, they just kill you. Chucky, he would just kill you.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, I don't know. That's the one movie that, or one of the few where I'm just like, it took me a while to watch that, actually, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't until I was a little bit older that I actually watched Nightmare on Elm Street, just because how creepy he was.
Yeah, I won't watch it.
Yeah, I can see why. I can definitely see why.
I mean, I still have horrible, horrible nightmares, and I just can't. I just can't watch it.
Well, all you have to do is just take a bunch of no-dos, do a bunch of cocaine and a meth, and you won't have to worry about anything. Just have a diet of meth.
Oh, for God's sake!
Yeah. In the Freddy Krueger world, meth heads win.
What's your favorite? Tell me. Becky, what's your favorite?
Yeah, what's your?
Oh, my favorite.
My favorite. My favorite is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't enjoy that one so much with where it ended up where it was his cousin or his sister or whatever, and she helped him at the end. It was like one of the latest ones, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that one wasn't so good.
Right.
Yeah, that happens.
And you?
Mine, I said it before, it's the original Halloween. I know it's classic, but the original Halloween's one of my favorites. I'm probably gonna change the answer. But it's an easy go-to. But it's true. Maybe it's because it's one of the first horror movies I watched as a kid. But and we're talking about the original. Like, we had no idea who Michael was. You think for a second that, like, how old was I? 6, 8? I don't know. You think that I was paying attention to, like, what the doctor was saying? No. When I saw Michael, I just saw a dude in a mask stalking this woman for no reason other than just to do it. She was in the wrong place, wrong time. Got near his house or something. I don't know. And then he goes on this killing rampage. And she's in that movie, it's not just about her safety. She has to protect 2 kids. That's the thing about the movie. She's a babysitter, and she's babysitting. She's taking care of those kids, keeping them safe. It's like, oh, while her friends are off fucking and, being college kids and dying because of it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the new one, though. Not yet.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Ladies.
I also enjoyed Rob Zombie, but it was The House of Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. I love those.
Oh
yeah.
Okay.
Too.
Yeah. House of Thousand Corpses, I definitely liked. Devil's Rejects. Yeah, I love that movie too. His Halloween, I mean, it was interesting at first. I mean, when I first saw it in theaters, I was like, oh, this is an interesting way to kind of explain his backstory. I mean, it was more funny than anything else. But I was like, okay. Shit. But anyway, we're kind of towards the end here. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Press that thumbs up button if you liked it. Share. Sharing is caring. Remember, if we get more subscribers, I will actually eat bull balls on the show. So make that happen. I want to wake up tomorrow with 200 and be like, oh, fuck. Where do I find these things? Where do I go buy them?
I will not be watching that.
Yeah. Should I just like live stream that? Me trying to figure out how to acquire bull balls?
Yes.
Include a list.
I would like to hear this phone call.
It's like I'm actually laughing because it's reminding me of those chicks that did that video where they ate the hottest chilies.
Yes.
Make sure you got a bucket next to you just in case.
Oh my God.
What I'll do, I think if I hit up one of those Mexican meat markets near my area, I think they might have some.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet they will too.
They have everything. They have everything. Okay, I'll hit them up.
You can probably even get chicken balls.
Do you have bull balls? And they'll probably look at me because I don't know Spanish. I don't know how to say it in Spanish. But I want to say, do you have bull balls? And hopefully they'll help this green go out. Give me some bull balls, man. All right. Anyway, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment. Comments are great. Candice, it was great talking to you. Thank you so much for sharing your poetry. It's great. Go to her Facebook page and like it. Her Patreon.
Yes. And follow me on Patreon, please, guys. Any support is good. Thank you. And thanks for having me on the show.
You're so welcome. We enjoy having you.
All right. You take it easy.
Thanks so much. You too.
Bye.
Bye. I'm going to sleep.